Well, hello, my love. Kiara, my beautiful daughter. Haven't heard back from you, and it's a real bummer. I want to share with you some of my recent experiences, and hopefully you'll get something out of it. If you even see this video, if you take the time to watch it, if you know that it's here, hopefully we'll get something out of this together. What I'm getting out of it right now is just sharing. First, we'll start, honey, with a definition. Microcosm. Sure you know what it means already, because I know you're very intelligent and have an extensive vocabulary. I love vocabulary words, etc. Anyway, microcosm. A situation that has the same characteristics as something much larger. Now, I had an experience, well, I'm still dealing with it as we speak, that basically I come to realize is a microcosm of my entire experience in being your father. Being the father of a child with your mother, and what's going on in 2024, what has just happened, is a microcosm of what has gone on this entire time. Happy birthday, Kiara. Very happy. Last week, the 11th, was your birthday, your 24th birthday. You know I partied with you. I partied for you. I know I love your birthday. Everything started when you were born, honey. So, you know I'm a birthday, born day, celebration dad, wherever you are. I know you heard me singing to you. So what I did is, it's hard to get hands on cash, honey, in these times, and bills and just trying to maintain a roof. Anyway, I thought it'd be pretty cool to send you a gift from Macy's, a gift card. So I got you a birthday card, like I always do. Wrote my little message in there to you and sent you the card. Now the way I send it, this is where the microcosm stuff starts to come in. I mailed this package to you, priority mail, certified, return receipt. Now, in a normal world, in a civilized world, in a functional world, well, I should say in a non-dysfunctional world, I would just be able to bring you your gift. But, like I said, this is a microcosm of everything that has gone on, and the type of stuff I have to go through, so much extra just to be your dad, including fighting just to have joint custody of you, trying to be able to see your school records, your medical records, trying to be involved in your growth and your development, all those obstacles that were always in the way by your mother, from your mother, But I persevered, only for you to turn on me. Wow. Anyway, so on Saturday the 7th, I went to the post office and filled out all the documents to send this package to you. Priority mail. This way you would get it by Monday or Tuesday, your birthday being Wednesday. Priority mail, and also return receipt, because I need confirmation that it was delivered and that you got it. The reason I need all of that is because for all these years I'm sending gifts to you. I never even know if you get the gifts or not. I don't even know if you get them. That's one thing. Your mother's just very disrespectful to me and very mean to me and very... that's another video for another day. Anyway, I have to do all of that extra because of all the obstacles of A, not knowing if you got the package or not. B, why do I have to do all of that? So here I have, this is the receipt from the post office. So it's about $10 for the priority mail, and then another $5 for certified, and then like another $5 for return receipt, roughly. It's backwards, but I know you can read that. And so it winds up costing $19.40, $20. So I have to spend an extra $20 to mail you a card with your gifts in it because of all the obstacles, the obstruction of just being able to send you a package. Now, I mailed a package to you. I know you recall a couple years ago, and there's been many instances, but just a few years ago, you were home from school. I hadn't seen you. I was so happy you were back in Jersey. And I came out there with gifts. I went to the outlet, got you some Nikes, blah, blah, blah. I didn't even ring the bell. What I do is I just have to come, and I left it on the stoop for you. This is your father. And your father has been diminished too. I have to sneak and leave it on the door, at the door. Why? Why, Daddy? Why you have to do that? Because your mother likes to call the police and say I attacked her, I threatened her, I hit her, I'm not supposed to be there, blah, blah, blah. And then I have to deal with the police. So she's done that to me numerous times since you're a little girl. She's threatened me to do it if I come back. That day that I brought you that gift, and then I left, and then she called me, were you just here, la, 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 and it turned into such, she's talking to me, and I'm saying, oh yeah, Kiara likes the sneakers. I said, well, I'd like to hear it from her. May I speak with Kiara? Why? Why is you so, there's such obstacles for me to speak with Kiara, and there are such obstacles for me to give her gifts. There are obstacles for me to teach her. There are obstacles for me to share with her. Why? And then you turn around and you say, my dad doesn't do anything for me. Your mother says, deadbeat, never did anything, don't do anything. But this is what goes on. And then sadly, you bought into it by not even giving me the basic courtesy and basic respect. All these years I send gifts to you to say, hey Dad, I got the gift, thank you. Which is just basic respect. So I don't have that basic respect for my daughter. And it's a heartbreaker. I'm devastated. Anyone that knows me knows that. Anyone that knows me knows that. It's a pain that it's affecting everything. It's affecting my health. I was hanging out in emergency a couple weeks ago. A lot of stuff going on, health things, questions, situations. I'm doing a lot of testing and a lot of stuff. And what got me through that, it was actually the night before Thanksgiving. What got me through that was thinking about my baby's birthday's coming up. And I just kept laying there, and they're doing all kind of stuff to me and sticking me in, trying to see what's going on. And all I could think about, my baby's birthday's coming up, and I'm gonna send you something nice. What can I send you? At that point, I didn't think of the Macy's yet. I was trying to figure out what can I do, something nice, based on, I got limited cash, honey. I live in Manhattan, New York City. Everything costs. But I wanted you to get some. So I laid there just thinking about your birthday, thinking about you. There was a time that thinking about you would bring me nothing but joy. It still does. Just the thought of you, I smile. No matter where I am, what's going on. I adore you, honey. But the thought of this situation and what's going on, I didn't even finish. Okay, so now checking to see was the package delivered. The tracking. So I go online, check the tracking for Monday, because I mailed it Saturday. They said it'd be there Monday or Tuesday at the latest. So check Monday, no. Check Tuesday, no. Anticipated for tomorrow, which was Wednesday, your birthday. I said, okay, she'll get it on that day. I don't even know if you're home. I don't know if you're at work. I don't know what you're doing, where you are. I reach out to you, mother, please tell me how is Kiara okay? You can't reach out to you, but I used to. Honey, just let me know you're okay. Where are you? What are you doing? What are you up to? How can I help you? All of that. No response, nothing. Why? All these obstacles, all of this, it's nuts is what it is. It's nuts. So now I'm reaching out to the post office. Hey, this thing keeps saying tomorrow. So Wednesday, your birthday came. Peeking at the phone. I never have my ring on, but I put it on for that day because my baby's gonna call me. She got her package. She's gonna thank me. And she's gonna talk with her dad, and life is going to go on with some sense of normalcy. Not dysfunction. Normalcy, which is a daughter and her father speaking, vibing, learning, teaching, growing. What's wrong with that? So, one of the inspectors calls me back. I put in a thing to see a claim. He says, oh, well, it's sitting in Kendall Park, and they haven't tried to redeliver it, but if I'd like, he'll call there and have them redeliver it. I said, of course I'd like that. This was the Friday. So now Saturday comes, and it's giving a thing that it was delivered, but it's saying delivered to Kendall Park. Kendall Park is where the post office is, apparently. But that's not a confirmation that you got the package. So I'm back on the phone. I'm back with the people. This has been going on, honey, for it's going to be 2 weeks now. Because your dad wanted to send you a gift card. I sent the gift card, $200, a little something for you, and a nice card for my updated information. And I don't even know if you got it. So now, pardon me, they're jerking me around. Oh, okay, so I put in another claim. So I speak with the people. This was yesterday again. And they're saying, oh, you shouldn't send that in the mail. And I'm saying, objection, Your Honor, relevance. That has nothing to do with what I put in there. I just want a confirmation. So they do some more digging and they come up with, yeah, it was delivered. But I said, why is it was delivered to the house? And I'm saying, well, how do I know it's delivered to the house? Because the tracking is saying it was delivered to what's that town next to what I just said, that post office. So they tell me, well, you have the return receipt, da-da-da-da-da. So wait till you get the return receipt. And I said, well, is there a signature on it? What's the signature? Because if I see someone's signature from the house, then I know you got it. Again, it's beyond absurd that I have to go to all these lengths to see if you got your package or not. Why? Again, this is a microcosm of what my experience has been fighting to be your dad and fighting to be in your life. It's still happening, literally. So they send me this return receipt with the signature. I'm going to hold it up now. Yeah, there it is. You see that signature? I don't know who that signature is or what that signature is. So I hit him back and I say, well, listen, I don't know who or what that is. And she's telling me that there's a tracking in the delivery and it says they were at 65 Columbus Drive when they delivered it. I don't know any of this. My point is, it's almost 2 weeks now. Well, Saturday will be 2 weeks since I mailed it. I don't know if you got your package, honey, for no reason other than, I don't know. But it should stop. But it doesn't stop. I keep thinking as the time is going by, you know, everyone's going to get a little wiser and mature and grow. And there are things that I thought at 20-something, honey, and couldn't be further from the truth. At 30-something, 40-something, I know you just turned 24, but at 24 is when I really started to get it together. By the time I was 24, I was working 2 jobs and had my first little apartment in Harlem on Strivers Row. Google it. It's a historic block in Harlem where successful people live. I had a studio apartment. I paid $550 a month working in the mailroom. So I had to go get 2 jobs. Blah, blah. Anyway, $20 just to send it priority with the return receipts because I need to be able to confirm that my daughter got it. Right? Why do I need to do that? Because I don't know if you're going to get the package, if it's going to be given to you. And I don't know that you're going to have the maturity and the basic decency and respect for your father that you will call your father and say, I got the gift, Dad, thank you. This has been going on for years. So for it to go on in 2024, it's a microcosm of what my experience has been like being your dad and fighting to be your dad. A situation that has the same characteristics as something much larger. Okay? The characteristics of what I've gone through for your 24th birthday and sending you a card and sending you a gift. It's a gift card for Macy's with a little something on it, honey. FYI, if you did get it or didn't get it. Okay? It's a microcosm. I had to fight every step of the way just to be in your life. I got joint custody, I got joint everything. That's the reason we were able to spend time together. I did everything I can and I still do everything I can to be in your life. I'm your dad. I adore you. As long as I'm breathing, I'm going to try and be in your life. Einstein is credited with saying this phrase that I'm sure you're familiar with as a psych major, just like your dad is. Apply some of the stuff you learned, honey. It does apply a lot. Things like projection, psychological terms, and diagnosis, apply a lot of them. Delusion, apply them, honey. Like, be realistic with it, be honest with it, and you'll understand more what I'm talking about. So, Einstein is credited, it's not the actual legitimate definition of insanity. And real doctors and psych people, they don't like that Einstein is credited with that because that's not the real definition. But Einstein said that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. Pretty simple, but makes a whole lot of sense. I keep doing the same thing over and over for 24 years, thinking that love will conquer the hate that your mother has for me. Thinking that she'll mellow out over the years. With age comes refinement. With age comes maturity. With age comes wisdom. With age comes an ability to recognize the things that we did wrong in the past, to acknowledge them, and to try to make them right, at a minimum. Your mother demonstrates none of that. I keep sending messages, reaching out. How is Kiara? Where is Kiara? I'm worried about you. I don't know where you are, what you're doing, what's going on. But according to Einstein, my insane ass keeps sending you packages, sending you gifts, reaching out, doing whatever I can just to find out if you're all right and just to connect with you. Einstein says I'm insane for that. Fortunately, the doctors don't accept that as the definition of insanity. Clinical, the DSM, does not recognize that. I know what you know what the DSM is, honey. Psych major, like your dad. So my point is, honey, we got a couple of vocabulary words for today. Microcosm. My experience in trying to make sure that you received your card for your birthday with your gift, and hoping to hear back from you that you received it, because that's basic respect and that's minimum what you, or what any civilized, respectful child would do with their parent. I don't know what happened to you, honey, but I know they did a job on you. They did a job on your mental. That you're now 24 and you're going full throttle. I don't exist. I don't exist. I'm your dad. There's so much about this world you don't know yet and you don't understand. They used to tell me that all the time. I'd be like, yeah, thank God I've lived to be 61. Everything they were saying was right. The way you think today is not necessarily going to be how you think tomorrow, honey. But the problem is, I may not be here for you to make it right, for us to make it right, for me to make it right. All I want you to know is the truth. And then if you still feel the way you feel, we'll address that. But there's no way, knowing the truth, one would feel anything but respect for me, your father, Robert Michael Boyce Jr., for all that I have done and continue to do, to continue to put up with, continue to fight to have a relationship with my daughter, to see my daughter, to know how my daughter is. What y'all are doing over there at 65 Columbus Drive, if I come there, you're gonna call the police, Kiara's mother. I got tickets for her graduation. If Kiara doesn't want you to come to the graduation, if you come, I'm gonna call the police. The stadium and the school and the police have been notified. You did all of that to spook me to not come. You didn't spook me to not come. I didn't want Kiara to have the drama because in her mind it's going to be me causing the drama. All I'm doing is her dad coming to our graduation. The drama is caused by you calling police because you don't want Kiara and I to have the joy. You never want her to have the joy of the pride, seeing and feeling the pride her father has for her. You never want her father, me, to have the joy of seeing and watching our daughter grow up and reveling in all of her progress and being sad with her when she's sad and being happy when she's happy. You didn't want me to have any of that, and you took a vow. You said, I'll never be in her life. And that's what you've been doing, Kiara's mother. But Kiara, you're 24. Your dad's sending you gifts, and you won't be a basic adult, a basic respectful daughter, and say, hey Dad, I got the gift. Let's say you didn't get the gift. Then I can do what I have to do to follow up, because that's how to do business. How about you just call your dad because it's your birthday? You know, period. Just call your dad. Forget about it's your birthday. Just call your dad, honey. This experience has really, as painful as it's been, that's what happens in life, honey. You take shots, and you get stronger. You get stronger, you get wiser. According to Einstein, if you're insane, you keep taking those shots. I'm not insane. I'm your father. I'll never stop loving you. I'll never stop reaching out to you. I'll never stop trying to be in your life. But I'm not going to do this other thing anymore. I'm just not going to do it anymore. 2024 has been an eye-opener year. It started with Cat Williams back in January, and he said this year a lot of stuff is going to be revealed. What a year it's been. On a personal note, what a year it's been. Health issues, broken heart, I miss my daughter so much. Family issues. We're all getting old, honey. Everyone's getting old. You're still young. You don't understand getting old. I pray that you will, because I want you to live to be 100. Time's going by. We are losing. The way your mother's scripting this, we are all losing. I'm your dad. Reach out to me. I'm here. Let me know you got your card with my info. If you didn't get the card, let me know that. I love you with all my heart, Kiara Roberta Boyce. Happy birthday to you.